The starters for the Cleveland Browns, and let's discuss the tight end, Gary Barnidge. Sometimes he can get overlooked.
I love how he emerged in 2015.
And here are the Raven defensive starters.
Timmy Jernigan, play him over the nose, play him a defensive tackle, bounce him out the defensive end. Wherever you want to put him, Timmy Jernigan can play.
From the gun on third down, Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got...
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. At the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. On second down for Seth. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Forsett, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receiver.
Play action. Now Griffin. Surveying the field. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we saw the pressure. On third and goal, here's Griffin. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Josh Gordon, his fifth. Off the give from Flacco, Forsett. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
All right, I got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that...
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy, the Apple Drive.
On second down, Griffin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
They go play action here on first down. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Throwing again, Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Accelerating, and off he goes. touchdown. Benjamin Watson, his first touchdown as a member of the Ravens, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and...
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
The air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
Flacco here on 2nd down. He's got time. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Got a little
loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Trying to improvise. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a
sacks total in his career. There's a pretty short list of guys that have done that.
Yeah, and he's done it with strength and initial quickness off the ball that gets him back to the quarterback.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down convert. On 3rd down, Griffin looking for someone to throw to. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Elvis Dumerville in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Getting ready to roll again, Justin Forsett.
He's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to... On 2nd down, Griffin. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20. 3rd and long. It's Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden.